Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. It's Anne here, and today on the immigration series episode we'll be talking about United Kingdom, Great Britain, the home of tea and scones, guys. Right, I upload every Wednesdays and Sundays. Check out my videos, about countries you would like to migrate to travel to, and see if the informations are useful. In this video, I'll be linking in the official UK government website. Have a look around on their immigration rules. It is constantly changing. The mood of the country is constantly changing, and the politicians react to that. So today, I'll be mentioning three routes that you might consider in traveling to the United Kingdom. Guys, it will be very irresponsible of me not to mention the elephant in the room, which is Brexit, guys. Brexit is very important to your migration decision. You need to think carefully about if you're willing to spend all this money to pay to a solicitor, or to pay to an agent, or to pay to a school for you to move to the UK. Guys, what is Brexit? If you've not been following up, in simple terms, Brexit for the British people means uncertainty. Brexit for an immigrant coming to the country means we don't want you in the country. They don't want immigrants from the EU or from third-party countries. That's countries that don't belong to the EU, which is basically Africa and India. Country outside the EU, they don't want immigrants. They are trying to reduce net migration. So you need to think about if you want to go to UK as a visitor on a short-term stay for education and going back to your country. I feel that I need to put this out there so that you are at least aware that Brexit is going to play a huge impact, a huge role if you're thinking of long-term immigration to the United Kingdom. Guys, I'll be looking this way because I've just said a few things here, but bear with me. Right, so there are three routes to moving to the United Kingdom, like I've mentioned. There'll be a link in the description bar. First is the student visa, which is the tier 4, the work visa or work permit, which is the tier 2, and marriage fiancé visa. You marry someone and you want to bring your partner, to your husband or your wife, to the United Kingdom. Guys, the UK government have become very stringent in spousal visa. Like I mentioned, they are trying to reduce net migration. So they've put in laws whereby your husband, your partner, or your wife that is planning to sponsor you to the United Kingdom, sponsor your visa to the United Kingdom, has to have a certain amount of money they make annually. I'm not sure of the figures, but my guess is between £18,000 to £22,000. Like I mentioned, check these details in the official government website, which will be in the description box. Now, your husband or your wife needs to be making this money. You may think 18,000 or 20,000 or 22,000 pounds is not a lot of money. It is. Per annum, you need to be a highly skilled worker for you to make such money, or 2-3 jobs for you to make such money. The other route is through the student visa. The student visa is the tier 4 visa. You should be made aware, regardless of what the universities preach to you at the seminars, the workshops whereby they are trying to lure you, into the country. They want your money. You should be made aware that you are not eligible to work. Previously, students were allowed to work 20 hours per week during term, but now that has been scrapped. You are not eligible to work. So if you're thinking that you're going to go to UK as a student and at least work part-time work for a bit of pocket money, or perhaps pay your rent, that is no longer the case. That is not available to any international students. You're not allowed to work. Number 2, you have no recourse to public funds. You cannot access any benefit, any social assistance. Number 3, you cannot access the NHS. I think you need to have insurance for NHS. You're just there to study and go back home. And unfortunately for some students, after the end of their university, they have to go back to their country, reapply as a visitor for them to attend their graduation their university graduation. Now, if you're still insisting on going to United Kingdom as a student and transitioning to a resident, be made aware that as a master's or a PhD student, there's a route for you, especially if you're in the special skilled field. When I say that, I mean skills in a STEM program: science, technology, engineering, and mathematics. If you are very good at it, like technical wise, you're a doctor, you're an engineer, people in that field, but you have to be doing a master's or a PhD, you can look into the UK official government website and look at companies that sponsor tier 2 visa. You need to be applying to these companies before you're about to leave university, because you have a very short gap after graduation to find a job. So before you are about to, maybe 6 months before university ends, or 9 months before, you need to apply to this companies as much as possible, so you can look to transition from tier 4 to tier 2. Like I said, this solution is available to people that are in their masters and PhD holders. You can look at companies that are willing to sponsor you. They are in the government's website. Like I said, if you want to be a student to come into the United Kingdom to acquire skills and knowledge and experience, and you also have the intention to go back to your country, the UK might be a good choice for you because of the cultural diversity and the advanced universities they offer. Plus, if you are willing to pay the tuition fee, there's a lot of schools around the world with the same standard as the United Kingdom with less tuition fee. I'll be talking about these topics in subsequent videos. But if you are bent on going to the United Kingdom, you love the country, you love everything about it, you love the culture, but you want to stay on a short term and you can afford the fees, it might be something looking into. But if you want to be long term, to transition from tier 4 to tier 2 or to resident, it is becoming really tough because of the Brexit. I feel like you should know this. My channel is to provide you with at least good information to make your decision. Right. The third part for you to migrate into the United Kingdom is through work permit. That's a tier 2 visa. Like I said, you need to have special talent and special skills. If you haven't got special talent or skills, or you just like that the UK considers to be special talent, you can apply to international companies in your own countries. You need to find international companies on the website, do your research, apply to them, and when you're working or if you're admitted, let them know your intention, that if it is possible for them to sponsor you to the United Kingdom, it might be something that they are willing to do. With prayer and hard work, I'm sure nothing is impossible. The final part of moving to the UK, I always say this set of people have hit the jackpot. These are people whereby their parents are well established and well settled with their documents in the UK. They've applied for your document all the way from Africa. You're legit from the go. These people are the ones reunite. I can't even say the word. Unifying, moving with their families in the UK. So these people, they probably are under 18, and they are benefiting from their parents' hard work and documents. So I always say they've hit the jackpot, and congratulations, good luck to you. I hope you find this information very useful. I hope you do your own research. Immigration laws are constantly changing in the West. It's just the way it is. It's not like Nigerian laws that they've been using since 1684 that they're still using now. No, it's constantly some change as frequent as 6 months, some change as frequent as 3 months. Politicians and lawmakers react to what the citizens want, and if the citizens feel like they need to reduce migration, well, they do it by all means necessary. I hope this video has been very useful. I hope you leave your comments in the chat box and let me know what countries you intend on relocating to. Guys, look forward to my next video. I'll be talking about an interesting country that might tick the box. See you on the next video. Bye.